how that works. Thank you for the 5. How would you honestly feel if your parents became such regulars in the stream, they started to call you Pig, Piggy, MS? What did my dad call himself the other day? Daddy Pig or some shit like that? It was something along those lines. Papa Pig or something like that. I can't remember. My dad sometimes does linger in the live chat, yeah. My mum does some. My mum watches the Mighty Guru show. My dad watches some videos that aren't predictions and recaps. But he called himself Daddy Pig or something like that. Like I'm Peppa Pig or something, you know? So he does make some jokes like that. I told you about the time ages ago where I was in the kitchen. Well, you know? I was in the kitchen once cooking at home when I was over their house. And he walked into the kitchen and said, hello, it's only the youngest rabbi in the UK. Or something like that. All right, it's only the youngest rabbi in the UK. Something along those lines. So he knows the memes, you know? The original memes, anyway. I'm in my Bayer. I recognize the dono. I'm just reading other stuff and spending time reacting to donos. I'm sorry, I'm not speeding all the way through them. Is your dad Billy the Butcher? He is. He actually is. He isn't all the time, but let me tell you this. Real ones know. When my dad answers the phone to someone, he is Billy the Butcher. All right? That's genuinely how he answers the phone. All right? Hello? Like, he's an old geezer. He's an old London geezer. Proper Billy Butcher. Hello? He'll do stuff like that. Hello? He'll say stuff like proper, like, typical London geezer language. Impression of Chael being kidnapped by Brazilian gangs, and he asked them one final request, and it's to see the picture of Connor. Just let me see it one more time. I just can't stop looking at it. I really can't. I really can't. There's just something about it. I just can't stop looking at it. It calms me down. I really can't. I really can't. This is a very real thing. Thank you for the 2. Oh my God, I got attacked by a hive of fucking ladybirds today. I didn't realize they were literally attack helicopters for insects. I didn't realize it at all. I did not realize it at all. They are legitimately attack helicopters of insects. I didn't realize how bad and pesty they can be. I've only ever seen one ladybird before, or ladybug, whatever you guys would say. Today I was hit by a swarm of them. They were trying to get in. It was scary. Ladybird, ladybug, same. We call them ladybirds in the UK. Did you put that cross in your house? Put up that cross? No, it's on the floor in my bedroom. I got attacked by ladybirds or ladybugs today. I don't know why. Went on a killing spree. Maybe it's a bad omen. Train with DJ and death sentence. Like a swarm of... I didn't know they came in swarms. I've only ever seen one ladybug at once. But I heard them rattling past my ears like a swarm of them. Like proper attack helicopters. I didn't know that they made that sound. But they're deadly. They're not deadly. They're dead now. But they were swarming me. They are cute, though. I do agree. Aljo recognizing me. The funniest moment, chat, of like an interaction between me and a fighter, in my opinion. Obviously, Moicano called me out in the UFC, which was a big thing and a huge deal. But when Josh Thompson had his phone up to his face like this, and he was playing the audio of me doing the Chandler's Kids impression, that is the hardest I've ever fucking laughed. In the video, I didn't laugh as much, but when I first saw that, before the video was made, and I made my response to it, I was laughing so fucking hard, man. He was genuinely furious. Like... And it's such a weak joke, you know? And Josh Thompson was so angry, but John McCarthy was trying not to laugh. You know? It was so strange. That was the funniest thing. I was dying of laughter when I saw that.
Fat John pretended to be mad. I know Fat John. Big John pretended to be mad. But he looked like he was trying not to crack up at some point. When I did the shit, man, come on. Man, shut your bitch ass up, man. And then John McCarthy went, come on. And he kind of looked off to the side, and Josh Thompson's like this, holding the phone up. That was fucking one of the funniest moments, man. Turn that off. Yeah. Turn that off. Come on. Yeah, Big John McCarthy was a cop in like the fucking 80s, so. Sorry, did I go too far on a black joke, dude? What have you been up to in your prime, John McCarthy? I swear he was a cop, an LA cop in the 80s, so. Sorry, did I take it too far with a joke about black people, dude? I wonder what you've been up to, bud. It isn't a joke about his kids. It's like the dynamic. It's like the Jim Carrey meme with his black kids. It's like a dynamic of it. I didn't target them or name them or insult them. I just did a joke about the dynamic of like a white man growing up with black sons. It's like that's barely anything in my opinion. But yeah. Amateurs are way hungrier too. Yes. Yeah. Something I always felt, I know we're talking about amateur boxing here, which is an MMA. We just had UFC Rio. Do you guys know about the Italian guy that Joshua fucking robbed or something like that? There was this Italian guy who genuinely probably would have went on to be a great fighter, yeah. But Joshua had all of the promotion behind him. He had like a Nike sponsorship going into the Olympics because they saw how promotable he was. And he shouldn't have won the Olympics, man. He shouldn't have won the Olympics. He robbed his way through it because they used a marketing machine behind him, which was just insane. There's some Italian guy. Someone find me his name, and I'll read out some of his wins and that he had. I think he might have beat Wilder or something. No, his name's not Guido. Thank you for the 2. Roberto Camarelle is his name. Roberto Camarelle. Yeah, he got robbed against Joshua in amateurs. And he won a gold medal at the 2008 Olympic Games. Amateur Championships 2007, 2009, Super Heavyweight Amateur Championship, gold medal at the 2008 Olympic Games, silver medal in 2012, got robbed. So he would have been a 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing. He beat Hrgović. There's other fights that he has wins over, but I can't remember the name of them. Joshua he should have got the win against. He got robbed. But there's a few others. Oh shit. He beat Pulev. He beat Zhilei Zhang. He beat Anthony Joshua. He would have been 3-0 against AJ. He beat David Price. He beat Filip Hrgović. He beat all of these guys, but because they ruined him with the robbery, he just fucking called it a quits. And never pursued it pro. Fuck, man. He beat Wilder? Did he really beat Wilder? He did. He did beat Wilder. Oh my God, dude. What? That is actually fucking heartbreaking, man. Purely because they wanted to promote AJ. Wow. He beat Wilder 7-1 on the scorecards in an 8-rounder. Hold on a second. Did he beat Usyk? No, they never fought. Never mind. They were at the same competition, but they never fought. Wow. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Anyway, shout out to him, dude. What's his name again? This Italian guy, Roberto Camarelle. What a G, man. I noticed that you got fucking done dirty out of Legacy. Should have gone pro, though. Should have had a proper go of things anyway. I don't know. Some of these guys are in it for the Olympics, you know. They get a lot of credit for the Olympics and a lot of sponsorships from it, you know. He didn't beat Floyd Mayweather, no. Anyway. These Italian names. Anthony Joshua had Instagram DMs leaked where he said that so-and-so's were the superior ones, only to get schooled by Usyk twice. Yeah, he did that whole thing, right? He said the whole thing in the UK as well about not shopping at white people's businesses. And yeah, he went all in on that side of things. But hey, that's how they are, man. I don't blame him. That's how I am. That's how the world is, man. Only we're trying to not be that way. So everyone else is like that to their own. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Like being angry at an East Asian guy for being, or a Chinese guy for being pro-Chinese, or an Indian guy for being extremely pro-Indian. That's how everyone is. So I'd love to be like, oh, AJ, what a piece of shit. But I'm trying to kind of do the same thing, so I'm not going to get mad at him for it. But he did get his ass whipped. Lol. Here we go. Impression of Black Unk talking about boxing. Boxing's been dead since Ali and Frazier. George Foreman beat these people's ass. Y'all don't know about prime George Foreman. Walking forward like he shit his pants. George Foreman had a crazy style, y'all. George Foreman looked like a giant baby. Walking around like a giant fat baby with a big old head. Couldn't put him down for shit. There were they do 190 pounds throwing punches against him. Couldn't put him down for shit. 6'1", 200 pounds. He was eating them punches like Tic Tacs. Walking around like a big old fat baby in the ring. Throwing punches at half speed, slow motion moving around. Y'all don't know about George Foreman. Any of these current boxers today got a grill named after him? I don't even think so. I ain't trying to hear it, y'all. Now get back doing my fade. I'm trying to look fresh for my hoe. Sorry, I'll stop. Enjoying your own company is based. Eat up, pigger. True, I'm getting back to it. Someone clip that. No one clipped my Ilya impression the other day. You guys aren't doing the right things. Everyone clipped some bullshit going on in chat. You made good points. Those are decent points, to be fair, about George Foreman. They are. Bro's doing a showbiz impression. I can't get my eyes to pop out my head. Thank you for the 2. In 12. Impression of Black Unk downplaying white NBA Euro players. Now, what Luka Doncic is able to do is crazy, y'all, because... Now, remember, he unathletic and slow. And I need to preface everything I say about him by saying that. Jokic is changing the game, y'all, because he unathletic and slow. Very slow, unathletic player. But, man, there's something different about him, y'all. It's almost like his IQ is on it. I'll never let... Sorry. No, never mind. They're so close to noticing with us, chat, you know what I'm saying? How did Luka Doncic do it, y'all? He's so slow and unathletic. It's almost like he just sees things we can't see and has this understanding of the game that we just don't have. I don't get it, y'all. I'm not sure, y'all. It's crazy. When we talk about Doncic, Jokic, we talking basketball IQ, and I don't know what the correlation is about this. I don't know. I'll stop. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Oh, what do they say about Jokic sometimes? Sorry, they go, y'all, we can't have Jokic winning MVP again, y'all. You got to think about voter fatigue is what we got to talk about here, y'all. SGA's the MVP, y'all. Jokic can't. You try to sell a shoe with Jokic's name on it. That ain't going to be right. Nike ain't going to be able to sell a shoe with Jokic on there, folks. Which is true, to be fair, but that doesn't change the MVP discussion. Talk about JDM like Black Unks talk boxing. What, in my voice or in a Black Unk voice? JDM different, y'all. He got different hands, y'all. He's slow as well. He kind of slow, but somehow it worked. That crazy, y'all. He robbed Kevin Holland, though. Yeah, I always see those comments like he robbed Kevin Holland. He did not rob Kevin Holland, man. He did not rob Kevin. Yes or no, I see a JDM edit and I go, a JDM edit in this economy? This is going to be great to watch. I open the fucking thing and it top comment. Robbed Kevin Holland, no. Basil Hafez won that fight. Shut the fuck up. It hurts me, man. Fuck. You look less ginger at this setup. I'm not that ginger, to be fair. Thank you for the 19. Only when the light hits it, like the sun, some like sunlight. Did you see Lucy and Keita's post on Pitbull? Didn't he say something like, all this talking about ranked opponents, but you were scared about 1 kg or something like that? Lucy and Keita, let me just break it down for you. I was big on the Lucy and Keita hype train, yeah? You're not in the UFC. You've done nothing in the sport of MMA. I was big on the Lucy and Keita hype train. You're not even in the UFC. You've done nothing in the sport of MMA. You've won some regional fights. Comparatively to Pitbull, you've done nothing in the sport of MMA. You were given Pitbull in your UFC debut, a ranked opponent in your UFC debut. Patricio Pitbull took that fight with you on short notice, knowing you weren't even ranked, knowing you weren't even in the fucking promotion, knowing you didn't even have a single UFC win, knowing it did nothing for him. He flew to Paris, France, a neighboring country to where you had success. Basically a home field advantage for you as well. And you didn't even have the fucking discipline to make weight for that fight. Shut up. All of the shit that was handed to, and Pitbull did, and he didn't and you know what? Pitbull was probably like, fuck this guy, man. I did all of this. I took the fight. I flew across to his side of the woods, his neck of the woods. I'm the legend. I shouldn't even be fighting Lucy and Keita right now. I'm coming off a win over Dan Ige. I should be looking for a ranked opponent. You're not in the UFC. All of that shit. He took it on 2 weeks' notice. Can't even make weight. And then you have the audacity to stand there and say, you're not going to take it even just a couple pounds of weight and you're not going to take the fight? Yes. Fucking hell, man. I've never understood his argument now. Jesus Christ. How much more shit did you have to have handed to you? You know how giving that was of Pitbull to even give the opportunity, and you still spat in his face by not making the weight? It's disgusting. I saw that on Twitter. It pissed me off. Boyka? That was the Muay Thai film way back when, right? That was sick. There was also this film chat where this like young English boy, went to jail in Thailand or some shit like that. And he had to fight his way out of it. And I can't remember the name of the film, but that was really good as well. Back when they didn't mind making films that didn't just aim to feminize everyone. It's called Undisputed. Ah, okay. He was in one of them, Michael Jai White. That's probably the worst one. Every Michael Jai White film is just, I'm actually cooler than everyone. It's the same shit every time. I hate Michael Jai White, and I won't watch that one. I'll watch the other ones. Fuck that guy. Thank you for the membership, Fredo. Appreciate you. Every single Michael Jai White scene is a shower argument. That he's, you know when you're in the shower and you think back on an argument you had? I would have done this and that and this. It's just every single scene is that for him. It's fucking old. It gets old. How many times do we need to watch Michael Jai White show a legit fighter his secret technique of not tensing as you strike? Yeah. Now, don't let me hit your hand. I'm going to hit it. Right? Now remember, don't let me hit your hand. Ah. Now what I did was, I didn't telegraph the punch. And that's a big thing. Now remember, don't let me hit your hand. Don't let me hit it now. You let me hit it. And again. Now watch the difference. Out of nowhere he does the third one. Ah. That's all he does. That's all he does, that once every 4 years, and people go, oh my God. Whoa. Don't telegraph shots. Oh my God, dude. And in every clip, the other guy's going, all right, fucking hurry up. You know what I mean? You're wasting my fucking time. I know this. I've done one boxing lesson. I know this shit. You know? We know about the AJ Cunningham shit. Shut up, being a snitch. Lol, Michael J. White is another. Rogan glazes the fuck. Of course he does. Of course he does. People forget, man. Michael J. is a legit black belt. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Ooh. Sure, he throws some good, like, crescent kicks and axe kicks and shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. And I don't think I'm some legendary fighter of any means, at all. I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I did it for, like, 9 years. How does Max versus Charles go? I'll go Oliveira, chat. Who else is very impressed with his takedown entries that he's added to his game? Even when he went for it on Ilya and went for the 50-50 throw, I was like, oh my God, dude, he's strong in this double under position. He's never been like that before. He always used to shoot in and try and get the back from it and fail to take down. Like, he was never picking up Gaethje and dunking him or getting his hands behind the arse of Poirier and getting his hands connected and dunking him down. It was very throw and trip oriented, but he's now like getting in on the hips. Hands connected, picking him up. Picking up Gamrot like that, even though Gamrot balanced and stayed in a good position and then eventually gave up his back anyway. His entries are a lot better. So I think he would get down Max and sub him early. Max piecing up Charles? No, I don't think so. Justin and Dustin dropped them respectively and Max is stronger than... You have really bad takes. No, you've been trying to... If you've been trying to say this the whole stream, then you do have bad takes. No, Poirier and Gaethje have more pop, especially in the primes where they fought Oliveira. Holloway's not going to drop him in the first round. I don't think, anyway. I don't know. I think he'll actually be able to get takedowns because his offensive wrestling has massively improved. And watching Ilya shooting on the hips of Holloway, pick him up and dunk him on the ground like that in round 1, with Oliveira's pressure early, I can see that working for him. Max Holloway has turned into a trash talker since the KO. Yes. Thank you for the 2. He has, hasn't he? He really has gotten a lot more bitter. He was saying, you know, Oliveira did some BS injury. He's 1-0 down. We got some shit to solve. I like it, though. I like that energy from Holloway. Clip channel you missed since they quit or had a downfall? Toast. Yeah, Toast used to make clips in that. Yeah. JG2 used to do clips for the channel as well. That was pretty cool. Goat MMA, yeah, he used to get the most views and then he stopped doing it. So I guess he just didn't have the time anymore. Yeah, Goat MMA has the best clips of like the funniest moments type things. Oh no, he still does. He still does. He still does it. I guess he doesn't hit the algorithm anymore. But shout out to him. He's needed as well because he has like the Chandler impression with his kids thing. Fulcrum MMA was there, yeah. Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yodi gang. Yeah, he has all the impression compilation things. They're my favorites. Loquacious, yeah. He's still around. Sometimes I still see Loquacious in the chat. You say the wrong thing and I'll terminate your channel, buddy. The Guru do MMA has the most aura with the pig thing at the start. Yeah, very funny. Watching a compilation of yourself has to be strange. Nah, because I can remove myself from it. I mainly listen, you know. So if I was like, because you know when I'm doing these impressions for like an hour, like the Bryce Mitchell things, I don't remember what I'm saying, but it's like, it's apparently funny. So I like listen to it back, like, God, what was I saying during that spree of impressions? Like the Bully Tom Aspinall one, I barely remember any of it, you know. Even CTE Volk. Oh my God, the haircut on CTE Volk. Actually looks pretty good. I like that hairstyle. I might go back to the shorter hair. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.